Hello. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I usually say good morning. Um, nobody panic. Nobody panic. I'm here because a couple of reasons. My boys have an early gig. As you know, most of you know that my two sons have a band, and they have a lunch gig tomorrow, and it's an hour away. So I won't be doing morning musings tomorrow. So I thought I'd pop on tonight, and some of you that have been with me from the very beginning, from I think it was either the beginning or the middle of June, know that I used to do some late night lives. I used to do some with Chad, Juliana, and Stevo. I also did some with Duncan. I did some alone, and I really enjoyed it. I'm sort of a morning person and a night person, if that makes any sense. I don't sleep a lot at night, and I had a little cat nap today. So I decided I woke up about 4:30 my time. It was dark already, and I decided to schedule something, and I made sure to schedule it later because I didn't want to run into all of the other creators because I don't want to be in their way. And I thought, well, why not? Instead of morning musings, it's 11 p.m. here, but we'll probably go to at least midnight. So I figure, why not call it midnight musings, right? And yeah, so I another thing I was thinking too is the other night on Monday night, I did a stream with Steve, and I saw some people I haven't seen in a while, and I was like, oh yeah, I miss Freezy New Project and all a bunch of you. So I thought it'd be really really cool and really fun to do a late night because I'm awake, and yeah, I got some things on my heart, and I want to see. I don't know why my glasses are fogging up. Weird. Um, I want to see where you guys are at and just kind of check in. I see Clearwater Chad. Yeah, so I miss you guys. I thought, why not? And I want to talk about parasocial relationships. And yeah, just get your input. And as you know, there's a lot that's been going on, and I've been stream hopping tonight, and it's been kind of exciting. I think I started at Reese, and then Aaron, and then Laura, and Liz. Oh, I think Steve was in between there, and then Liz. And yeah, so here I am. And they all had great things to say. And I just I'll just say I love this community, and we're still strong, and we're here we are together, right? So yeah, so hi everybody. I'm gonna say hi to some people coming in. Good to see you. Tampa B, hey Barbara. Tampa B and Creepy B5. Tampa B, Creepy B. Woo, busy SPTV night. Yeah, exactly. Going to rest my thumbs and get ready for Maryland. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Paula Puffer. Hey, Paula. See, I don't see you in the morning, so you must work or something. So it's great to see you. Going to clean where I'm going to put my work table so I can shampoo that area before bed tonight. Great. Good. Might as well be productive while I wait. Yeah. Yeah. I was doing laundry and cleaning up, chasing the dogs around, and yeah, doing a bunch of stuff while I was listening. Yeah. Oh, hey, Liz. Oh my goodness, Liz. Great live as usual. Of course, you had me crying. Yeah, this lady is a big reason why we're here, why we're all here, right? And we need each other. She needs us. We need her. We all need each other. So let's keep going, right? Love you, Liz. Love you so much. Yeah. Hi, FXP. Hey, good to see you. Hey, my friend Joel. Hey, Joel. Great to see you. Oh, I think you said something else. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Live with Marilyn. It's Saturday night. Yes. Saturday night. And I ain't got nobody. I got you guys. I don't have any money. I didn't just get paid. But I do want to show you guys something, and I want to do a little giveaway. I've got some new mugs in my merch store, and I'm so excited about them, and I want to share what I want to do a giveaway later on. So and I want to explain it for anybody who hasn't seen the new mug. It's a a combination of a design that I got from Kelly Copter made for the logo. Actually, how do I do this? That logo. And the other side is a beautiful another beautiful design in purple that Clara made. Clara is the merch designer for the SP shop and um, a lot of other things. She works for like 5 nonprofits. She is absolutely amazing. She just texted me tonight and said that she's learning how to crochet and she's become a friend, a great friend, parasocial friend, right? But she's a sweetheart, and I want to show you that mug and yeah, do a giveaway. Whoever wins can choose whatever mug from my shop that they want. So yeah. So who else do we have? Terry Ray. Thank you, Terry Ray. Don't forget the like button. Thanks so much, honey. Appreciate that. Thank you for modding. And oh, Amy Jones. Hey, Amy. Good to see you. Good to see you, Amy. Susan P. Hey, Susan P. Great to see you. Great to see everybody. Clearwater Chatto. Hey, Chad. Miss you, buddy. Denny Wong. Hey. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all having a great weekend. Yes, I'm excited to. Last night, I was it last? Okay, what's today? Oh, today's Saturday. So no, was it last night? I can't remember the nights. Oh no, it was Thursday night. Thursday night, I went and saw my boys at a one of my favorite bistros, and then tomorrow they're at a cafe that I haven't been to before. So yeah, so I'm having a great weekend. Started on Thursday night, and then last night I went out with Duncan. We were looking for a tree, and he always, insists on having a real tree, like a big, fluffy real tree. I am okay with it as long as he keeps it watered, and we get it kind of later because I have to have it fresh and watered and no pine needles because I'm very, very paranoid of fire, guys. And you know, a dry tree is has the highest. Oh, anyways, I won't get into the scary statistics, but this year he came to me and decided. He said, "What if we get a tabletop tree this year?" I'm like, "A tabletop tree, like a fake one?" And he said, "Yeah, because of the dogs, and we got two little puppies." And so it was his idea. So we've been shopping around, and all that we went to Ocean State Job Lots, we went to Walmart, we looked online. They all look like Charlie Brown trees, but we finally did find one online. So yeah, so that's been my weekend. So how was your weekend, guys? Good to see everybody. Violet L. Hey, Violet. Great to see you. Hello to everyone coming in. Hey, Seal Bilf. Marilyn, Seal Bilf. I don't know. I just laugh when you haven't even said anything yet. And I just laugh when I see your name because you're just hilarious. And I have a feeling that Seal Belf might have masqueraded as Marlene Sweeney the other day because she did pop into my chat, but I'm not sure. He disappeared and Marlene Sweeney appeared, but not making any accusations. But yes, Marlene Sweeney. Most of you know how I like to say her name any chance I get because she earned it, just like Dave Miscavige. She is a notorious to me and hopefully to you now. I wanted to make her famous. She is my former cult leader and not a very nice person. So, yeah. A adoptive mom, you got me, Liz. I love you, honey. I love you. You are a walking miracle. I say that to Kelly too. You too. Oh my God, walking miracles. Oh, yeah. Nico. Hey, Nico. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Purple is beautiful. Yes, I love purple. Yeah, you probably heard the story, Creepy Bee, how like, and I do kind of want to talk about that a little bit about when you're in a cult or an abusive relationship or some type of coercive control situation. Oftentimes, you just lose the ability to think for yourself and even be able to make decisions. And when people used to ask me like what my favorite color was, or even now, like I think Liz asked me one time what my favorite comedy was, and I couldn't think. I couldn't think. And now, like, now that I've thought about it, gee, I don't know if I have one favorite, but I love Meet the Parents with, Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro. I just think that's such a funny movie, and it's probably so goofy to other people, and that's probably why the reason why I usually don't say my favorites because everybody's probably gonna think it's silly, but yeah, I love that movie. I love, uh yeah, I don't know. I just love those, like, goofy kinda slapstick type movies. I love Saturday Night Live, that kind of thing. Liz, smash the like and hit subscribe. Yes, thank you guys. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so oh, hats off to you. Hats off to you, hats off to you. Love that. Love that. Hey, poet. Hey, we've been following each other tonight. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Welcome, Sarah 78. You are the 78th Sarah. Good to see you. Oh, there she is, Clearwater Cheryl. Hey, Clearwater Cheryl. Awesome that you're here. Um, Never saw them in the same room at once. Yeah. Marlene and C.O. Bilf. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, the Marlene Sweeney in chat wasn't. Oh, it wasn't you. But that was a fun idea. If it was done respectfully, yeah, it was funny. It was done respectfully. Someone stole your idea though, posing as a notorious cult leader. That's great. I loved it. You gotta laugh, some of this stuff is just so intense, talking about trauma all the time. Yeah. Hey, pause for Andrea. Marilyn Rose. Don't make me cry already. I have a beautiful tabletop poinsettia tree that I absolutely love. Christmas. Yes. Yeah. I we decided to just get a plain one, but it had really good reviews and it said real I wanted something that was more realistic looking than the ones you saw at Walmart, because those are just like 15 things sticking up. So it's got like a variety of different and it's very full looking in the picture at least. But we I have certain ornaments that I put up every year and yeah, we're getting old, so we're paring down a little bit and the kids probably want some of their baby ornaments now that they have Christmas trees and stuff. I don't know about the boys, but my daughter definitely will. Amanda Beaumont. Hey, Amanda. Good to see you. Hey. CR Wait. Oh, thank you. Meet the Parents is a good movie. Thank you. Thank you for not laughing at me. I know you wouldn't anyways, but I love that movie. I love that movie. Brick Mama Brick Mama, Brick House. Yes, I am a brick house. Um, the infamous Marlene Sweeney for sure. Yes, infamous. I like that. I like that. So glad to see you guys. Oh my God. What? I got Lara and Liz. Hi, sweetheart. I was just talking about you. I was talking about your live and I backed it up and I caught like the last maybe 15 minutes and then I had to back it up. And yeah, it was wonderful. And thank you. Thank you so much for your light and your love and your just you just bring so much positive energy and oh, you're just cute, 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 cute. I can't stand it. I just love you. Thank you so much for doing that today because I think it really helped a lot of people. And if you haven't seen Lara's live from today, please watch it and Liz's too. Lara and Liz. Lara FM in the house. That's right. Yeah, great to see you. So I'm still saying hi to everybody. Haven't quite gotten to what I wanted to say, but I really want to get all your input and just talk as a community, bring it together. And we like I said about Liz, I'll say about Laura and every other ex-Scientologist here, and we need each other. um, they need us and we need them and we're a community, whether you agree with everyone's actions, all that. Let's just come together and fight Scientology because they suck and they're hurting people and that's why we're here. So, and cults in general suck. And take it from me because I was in a really bad one. So they're all really bad. But Scientology is super duper uber bad. So hello, buddy. Poet. Yes. Aw. Joel McCoy watching with two cats on my lap. Wild cats and me. All right. All right. So good to see you all. Yeah, so I named this It Takes a Village, but I put in virtual in there. And yeah, so we are a online community, right? There are lots of them. And I've had a lot of messages and comments and things this week about just what people think about SPTV and their role and their what it means to them. And earlier this week, my friend Peggy, who a lot of you know from some of the streams we've done, and she helps me in StreamYard. She's one of our mods. She's also a researcher for Ash's channel, That's So Effed Up Podcast. And she's been on several streams with me. And she had the idea of doing a live stream a few days ago on adult friendships and why they're sometimes hard to make friendships and sometimes hard to maintain. And she shared that her very best friend ever, she actually never met her in person, and she passed away from cancer this year. And it broke her heart that she wasn't able to be there, but she still was able to be there for her. So that's one example of a very lasting friendship. They were friends for many, many, many years, and it just worked out. Didn't work out for them to meet in person, but they were very close. And Peggy is a military wife, and so she moved around a lot, and so it was hard for her to make. I don't even be speaking for her, but you can watch the video and get her story. But yeah, it really struck me because when I heard some feedback from that stream and also what's going on in SPTV, people are very invested, and so many people share that some days this community is their only contact with the outside world at all, and in some cases ever, for months since SBTV has been, here and available, for people to connect. And it kind of makes me sad, but also it makes me feel like there is a responsibility for us to support each other, because there's a lot of people who have disabilities that aren't able to be mobile and go out and are home a lot. You see a lot of people that are in a lot of the chats, and that could be why that they are home. And um, while I think it's important to try to make friendships and relationships in real life, in your community, not everybody's able to do that. So I think that that's very important and to talk about, and talk about what expectations people have in an online community, right? And what it is, and how we can help each other, you know, and how we can band together and be stronger, right? So I want to just do like a little bit of I'm terrible at screen sharing, guys. I am horrible at it. And my kids and my hubby asked me what I want for Christmas, and I said, can you get me just a cheap monitor that, let's see if this will work. Okay, yes. If I could get just a cheap monitor, that would be great, because then I won't have to worry about doing this all the time. So just bear with me, please. And I'll get back to your comments soon. Okay, share screen. Sorry, I talk to myself when I'm doing this because there's steps to it. Okay. Oh, is that it? All right. Share. Okay. So I thought this was really interesting because I looked up parasocial relationships, and I'm going to get a little closer so I can read it from this screen. Yeah, it actually isn't a new term. And uh, according to this, I don't remember what the website is that I found this on, but I thought it was interesting. It says, and this has to do with, well, basically fans of a creator or a entertainer, and this is kind of where that term came from. It has evolved into to meaning other things and something else, but I just thought this was interesting. I always like to go back, take me back, right? So it says parasocial relationships. A parasocial relationship is a unidirectional imaginary relationship between a media user and media personality. Explanation. The term parasocial relationship was first used by Horton and Wall in 1956. Horton and Wall remark on, I don't even know who they are actually, remark on the profound impact that mass media has on viewers. One of the striking characteristics of the new mass media in 1956, all new, radio, television, and movies, is that they give the illusion of face-to-face relationship with the performer. Example, the Beatles. Through their mass produced music, the Beatles had obsessive fans who knew the ins and outs of the lives of each member to an almost creepy degree. The band members were swamped with adoring fans at airports and outside their hotels, which led them to needing security wherever they went. Okay, so that is, kind of a extreme example, right? But that's kind of where that came from. That term came from. But I think it has evolved into more of a term describing, cyber friendships, online friendships, friendships that aren't necessarily in person, right? When I was a kid, I didn't really have any long distance relationships, but I remember my younger sister, my adopted sister, she was basically working a part time job after school or whatever, only to pay for the phone calls that she would have. Sometimes she would have a $500 phone bill a month with her boyfriend that lived on Cape Cod. And we lived in Western Mass. So we lived like 4 hours away. Yeah. So that was back when, AT&T and all that. Yeah. Before cell phones, but $500. And she was basically paying for that. I'm just going to start some things, and I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I like to try to say hi to everyone I can. So glad to see you all here. Oh, jeez. CO Bill. I'm in chat a lot because Target 2 is boring as fuck. Okay. I get it. I get it. Well, good to see you here. So are you L. Ron Hubbard, or no, you're CO Bill. So you're Dave Miscavige. Wow. Yeah. So he doesn't want to go to he doesn't want to go to Target 2 yet. And because you all are great. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Joel McCoy, I'm retired, but I still have a life, just a much slower one. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Love it. Hey. Hey, love it. Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Laura. Hi, you all. Thank you for saying hi. You're all so freaking cool individually, for real. Yeah, we love you, Laura. Laura, sorry. I have been working on that. I really have. And yeah, I love just watching. I'm always like scrolling down, just seeing everybody supporting each other, everyone saying hi to each other, and I just love this. I love this community. I really do. You guys, you guys are great. So I got a couple things started so far. Mary Kay London. Hey, Mary Kay. Reminds me of the old AOL chat room days. If you were lonely, you could always find someone to chat with. Yeah, yeah, and that's definitely something that I've been thinking about, and is something to consider. Is that we many of us do depend on this community to for a social life in a way. And you're important to me because I come on every morning and I really try to connect and get to know as many as I can. And if I don't answer, it's just because I'm super busy. But I go to my boys' gigs and I do some nonprofit work. But other than that, yeah, I connect with some friends here and there. But even then, a lot of times it's like Facebook or text. I do meet up with as many people as I can, but yeah, just family and my nonprofit work and you guys. So, and I feel fulfilled. I've made some very meaningful and lasting friendships here. So, I'm not knocking it at all. I just wanted to show you kind of where the term came from. Sorry, my glasses are fogging up. it's been raining, so usually it's so cold here this time of year, but it's been really strange. I'm not crying yet, guys. I'm just a little sweaty or something. Not hopefully I won't cry. Terry Ray, Marilyn, I don't make New Year's resolutions. I have a word of the year. My 2024 word is connections for this very reasons. I love that. Connections. That is great. I can definitely get behind that. Yes, it's good. Aw, I told my sons about mornings with Marilyn. That's so sweet. Yeah, my sons know about it, but my one of my sons was they were calling he was calling me the other day, and I said, he called me at noon, and I knew he wasn't in an emergency because my daughter would have texted me. So yeah, I told him, I said, "Are you okay? What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, I just wanted to say hi." And I was like, "You could pop in the chat, say hi." Because I thought he was like, did my package come or something like that. This morning he locked his keys in the car, and he has my old car, and I had the spare set of keys. So that was early morning crisis there. But yeah. Oh, thank you, creepy Mirai. Makeup's pretty. Thank you. I was listening to I think Liz and doing my makeup. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so this morning I touched on some things about idealism, and then I was thinking about what I started talking about tonight about our online community and our connections and expectations. And we talk a lot about idealism versus realism when it comes to cults, and that's what gets a lot of people, a lot of adults and young people into cults, is that I'm just going to take these off because they're fogging up. Is that idealism, right? And I just wanted to read a little bit. It's just very short, and I don't know what I did with it. Here it is. Okay. So I like to go into root words because I mean I know what idealism is, but because it has the word ideal in it, I looked that up first, and it says ideal is imagined conception of what is perfect or most suitable. It can cause disappointment or disillusion if you are having this idea, and I want to parallel it with the SPTV community, right? Um, we were going along. Everybody seemed to be getting along. We had what we called the OGs, the Board of the Aftermath, and Aaron. And I don't have it here, but I have a mug with all their faces on it. And I still have that mug. I have two of them. I'm going to hold on to them. But yeah, everything seems great. Just seemed ideal, right? And we get, I think I'm not going to say we, I get this kind of Pollyanna thing. Like I like to be half glass full, right? And when what we feel is our ideal or things that we're just used to and we take for granted, and not in a bad way, but yeah, it's just there. I think that maybe sometimes you can feel a little disillusioned because you're like, wait a minute, what do I do now? And while I've seen some criticism of, well, you shouldn't have gotten that close. You shouldn't have put them on a pedestal. And that's probably right. People should not have put them on a pedestal. And to be fair, they're human, right? People have lives. People have strengths, and they have weaknesses. We all do. We all do. And that's a lot of responsibility to put on someone to expect them to be perfect. We're not perfect. Nobody is, right? So yeah, but it can cause a little bit of disappointment and disillusionment. And I don't think that needs to stop us. I know that we don't have to succumb to that disappointment and that disillusionment. While being a realist, it usually, not signing off on everything that everybody does, but also realizing that they're human and that we can go on just accepting each other and keeping united for a purpose, right? We're here because cult abuse sucks, and especially Scientology is what we're focused on. I'm still, yeah, OSA might win some wars here, but they're not, or some battles, but they're not going to win the war. And the little, I've said this before, the little cliches that people say, they're some of them are cliches for a reason because they are true, But yeah, you don't want them to be thought-stopping cliches where you can't be a critical thinker. You can't think straight and weigh things, right? So, um, being being positive is a really good thing, but you don't want to just overlook things that are vital to your critical thinking. So we talked about critical thinking today, and it's different than destructive criticism. I don't want anybody to be torn down. I don't i i don't sign off on the character criticism, the character assassinations I'm seeing. Some of, not here, but we've seen it. A lot of them could be OSA bots and all that. That's not what I'm about. And I know that's not what you're about either. And it's healthy to ask questions. It's healthy to um not just agree all the time. If we all agreed all the time, that would just be not normal, right? Not healthy. So yeah, I think that for the most part, what I've seen is some healthy disagreements, but if you can agree to disagree and not just constantly, I hate when I addressed it this morning. It's okay to disagree. Just don't be tagging people and spamming and shoving things down people's throats, right? That's not productive. And I I'm still excited. I'm excited for the future. Like I said, many causes have many different um, charities and foundations and nonprofits that are attached to that cause. So yeah, I think that's great. I think it's great because the more the merrier. Like I think Aaron said that. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. And I don't want to like rehash all of, this and that. This one did this, and that one did that. While I still believe that yeah, there's things that need to be corrected, and I have faith that they will be. And if they're not, then yeah, people will be able to speak their minds about it, and hopefully in a respectful way. Yes. Yeah. Hey, hello, Gary Mackey. Just over from your lawyer friend, Zach. Oh, thank you, Gary. And just a sec, Gary. I just want to look at. I have a screenshot of something, and I want to see if this was you, because I had an oversight yesterday, and I went back and looked. I keep scrolling. Oh yes, okay. Yeah, Gary, you sent me a super chat yesterday, and somehow it must have gotten unstarred. Could have been me, but I would like to read it now, and I have it on my phone. See that? Pretty sure that's you, same name. So you had said yesterday, and I'm so sorry I missed it, so I wanted to read it. I have unsubbed from several channels. I liked watching Chris and Tony, but if you are trying to be a news type channel, you have to double check sources. Hi to two of my favorites, Liz Ferris and Liz Gale. They're two of my favorites too. We have that in common. And I did speak to this. I don't really have an opinion on it, but I mean, I can agree that if you are trying to be a news type channel, you should double check your sources. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't watch Chris or Tony, so I don't know the nature of that. I used to watch Chris back in the day when he did a lot of things on critical thinking, like we talked about this morning, and course of control, things like that. So yeah, yeah. So thank you for the super chat. So I caught you. I'm like, oh yay, I get to read it because I I felt bad that I didn't see it till later. So welcome. Um, inappropriate have. This is random, but I will definitely. Where is it? Bacon is life. I can agree with that. See all the things we're agreeing on. I love it. Bacon is life. Happy Saturday night. Oh, Denise. Hi, Denise. Denise Hunter, welcome. Good to see you. It was sad to see the viewers turn on each other through this. Our different life experiences means we all have unique perspectives. Yeah, I agree with that. And there's been a lot of talk about having a variety of different types of people on the board of Aaron's new foundation that he's starting, and also hopefully on the Aftermath board. And yeah, different life experiences mean we all have unique perspectives. I agree with that. And yeah, let's not turn on each other, guys. We don't have to always agree, but let's respect each other. You know, please, let's do that. Oh, now we can see pretty my makeup. Thank you. Don't look too close. Thank you. Oh boy. Old habits die hard because I always think of these terms. Like, you know, about the Jezebel thing. I used to be called Jezebel. My daughter at 7 years old was called the Jezebel. And I was thinking of the word harlot. Like it's such an old fashioned word. Yes, I'm wearing my harlot makeup today. And sort of reddish lipstick. Yep. Oh, Holly Brew says bacon is life. Yeah, I totally can agree with that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so great to see you all. I mean, this is fun to, have a late night chat with you all. Oh, Sarah says if we all agreed all the time, it would be a cult. There you go. I love that. I love that. I'm gonna keep that up for a few minutes while I scroll through. I love that. I'm just scrolling up. Oh boy, Joel. I promised my wife in 2024 I would not bring home any more cats. We will see. All right, we're gonna keep that up for a minute too. We're oh my goodness, you guys are so funny. I love it. See, so we are like a great community. We've kind of gotten to know we have gotten to know each other. We definitely have. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't. Oh, good night, honey. Good night, Barbara. Love you. Good to see. See, and I can say that because I've talked to her several times. I feel like I know her. In some ways, I do know her. So yeah, and we all share so much of our lives. So that's why we do feel like we know each other. Um, I'm not sure, like what a psychiatrist. Okay, so I'm going to say this too. And when Gary was, talking about the sorry, sorry. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I just like, I just like inhaled. There we go. Woo. So, anyways, I'll try not to die in front of you. Yeah. So, when Gary was talking about like the the media thing, right? And yeah, now my voice sounds weird. I was thinking about like a disclaimer, right? Let me get more water. That is really weird. It's like a really strange thing in the air. It's like I must be allergic to something. I don't know. But yeah, I was thinking about you know, we all come from different perspectives, but we also don't have expertise. Like guys, we've been talking about media, we've been talking about nonprofits, we've been talking about legal stuff, um, health, mental health. I call these morning musings and midnight musings. They're musings. I do have some experience, some life experience, but they're just my life experience. They're just my where I'm coming from my own, from my own background. So yeah. No, we're not. No coughing allowed. Does that mean so is that like yawning? Like if you cough, is that a flunk too? Because I would be in big trouble. Yeah. I'm definitely human. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I know, it's just awful. Throat things always happen during therapeutic moments. Oh, interesting, interesting. Yeah, that's something to ponder, isn't it? Something to muse on. I'll have to I swear that my dog does this weird clearing the throat thing to get attention. And because when he goes like that, I'm like, "Are you okay? Oh my god, are you okay?" He's like, I swear he does it to pretend. So I'll be like, "Oh, honey, you okay?" So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Is that a thing? Yeah. So start no coffee. That's so funny. It's funny, but it's actually terrible too, because like you were saying tonight, Laura, not to call you up, but like we were saying about having to ask permission to go to the bathroom, being ridiculed for coughing or yawning or any of that. Do you have a misunderstood word? Do you have this just fucked up? And that's why I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm with you. And I have a kindred spirit because my cult was super fucked up too, and I still am. Healing and deprogramming, and you all have helped me so much, and I'm going to try not to cry, but I really needed to find people that understood where I was coming from without all of the really super triggering um ex Pentecostal messed up language, because I for the longest time I couldn't even hear anything from the Bible or anything without really flipping out. And now I can even hear Amy Scobie say something about like a scripture or something and not get super triggered. So I'll be honest, it took me a while before I subscribed to her, and then a few of the things that she said, I was like, oh, wow. Like, and a few of the things that she did, I was like, she's an ally. Oh, she does wow, she's actually lives the way she believes. And yeah, so that really helped me to be able to, number one, feel like I'm not alone. Watching the Aftermath show and the Fair Game podcast, listening to that, and then Aaron Smith Levin, and then all of you, ex Scientologists, the Liz's, and Lara and Serge, and all of them, all the Bone for Good, and everybody, all the OGs, and the young G, the young gangsters. You youngins, and I tell you, the second gens really, uh, they really have my heart. You all remind me of my own daughter, and she was born in a cult, um, from my own hand, and yeah, I've apologized to my kids many, many, many times, and it's no excuse. It's no excuse that I stayed. I mean, I was more like a second gen. They were like third gens, but um, I um, I can understand the mind control because I did have that idealism, but it's no excuse. But at the same time, my heart goes out to Bob Ferris and Lara's mom and all of the relatives that felt like they had to disconnect, and they're still in. And I know that deep down they're hurting too, because they want to see their loved ones and their kids and their grandkids. So I know it would break my heart if I didn't still have a relationship with my kids. So, um, in a way, um, I didn't save them from the cult when I left. They saved me. They saved me. And I just have a feeling that you second gens are going to save your parents too, you know. So I just wanted to say that. And I guess, call to action, whatever you want to call it, but we're still here, and we care about each other. And yeah, I just, had jotted down some things and wanted to show you guys some things, and didn't mean to get too heavy, but I just care about this community, and I want to see us go on. And oh, please let me join you. Oh, absolutely. Do you want to? Okay. What's your email, honey? Can you message me on Facebook and I'll send it to you? Oh, no, I can send you on Facebook. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Hold on. I'm not very good at this. Okay, copy. I'll just send it to you on Facebook. You're gonna make me cry, Laura. Okay. Sorry, it takes me a second. You can see my ridiculous uh, concentration face. There we go. Okay. Okay, there you go, darling. And while we're waiting for Laura, I just want to show you guys something real quick. See if I can screen share real quick. Present, share screen. All right, you see that? All right, so those are my new mugs, if you can see them. There's Be True to Yourself. It's got a purple skein of yarn with a purple rose, and Clara made that. It says Be True to Yourself. And then there's a Mama Bear mug. And on the other side of those two mugs is the logo that Kelly made for me. It says, well, that is like a signature thing, Coffee Cults and Crafts. One of them has that whole thing, and then the other one just has the Triple C logo, and then the Never Ends. So at the end of this, remind me so I don't forget. I want to do a giveaway, and the winner can choose one of these mugs. I'll send you a link, and it'll come right to your house. So, oh, Creepy Bee's back. Awesome. So I'm going to stop screen. Yeah. All right. So we're just going to wait for Laura. Laura, I got to say it right. Let me just make sure. Okay. I sent it to you, honey, if you still see it. I'm actually drinking coffee. Can you believe it? Yeah. And Laura, if you want to stream it to your channel, you can too. It should show. It's up to you. I think she saw it. Just wait for this little sweetheart here. All right. Joel McCoy says, Laura is like a sparkler on the 4th of July. Absolutely. Absolutely, she is. She totally is. Yeah, so I'm going back. Oh, Foxy does the same thing. I swear. I should call it throat therapy. That's awesome. Anything body or emotionally. Yeah. Yeah, so here we are just waiting for Laura. Hopefully she's not having a hard time. Stop talking about bacon. Is it making you hungry? Definitely want some bacon now. Yeah. Creepy Bee's back. That's awesome. Yeah, so let me write giveaway. So don't let me forget, guys. So I want to do that before we end. Oh, here she is. Let me bring her in. Oh, I don't see her yet. Okay. Well, I'll wait for the thumbs up. I love her little genie bottle. It's so cute. Yep. Well, this is a treat to have Laura pop in. That's awesome. Oh, someone's a vegan. Yeah, no more bacon talk. Oh, it was nice and crispy too. I know. Everybody wants bacon now. Crazy. Oh, I don't know why it's so humid in here. Violet, I want bacon now too. Yep. I hope we get to see Laura's cat and dog. That was so funny the other day with Reese with her dog. I think it was Bo. What's his name? You guys will know. He had a bone. Oh, he's so funny. And then often Laura will be on, and she's got like a dog with a squeaky toy. So cute. Yep. There she is. You ready? Oh, not yet. Okay. Let me know. Okay. Let me tell her. Sorry, guys. Housekeeping. Look at your phone. Right. She's looking. She's looking at her phone. All right. We're still talking about. You ready? Okay. Can you hear me okay? I'll put my headphones on. Sorry, guys. It'll be worth it. All right. Hello, darling.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
We did it.
All
We did
right. All right. Awesome. Welcome. So good
Thank
to see
you.
you. I have
I
not been on screen with you since one of the chatathons. I think it was the Bob Ferris one.
literally, yes, but you have been definitely in the chats.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yes.
because I
I love
definitely
watching
see you
you.
in there, and you're anytime I see you know what? I just wanna say because 'cause I'm sure all the people watching know this about you, but I want you to know it, and I want everybody in our SPTV community to know it. Anybody that has been in the Sea Org or in Scientology to know that we find you, Marilyn, very, like, sweet, supportive. You've been through your own experience. We know we can rely on your thickness and your gut instincts. You have a huge heart of care. You have a huge heart of
Oh, you're kind.
definitely making sure you put forward a foot in your life where you are giving care in so many reasons, in so many ways. And I know a lot of that. I have that too, which I really love. But
I
you
see
are
that
just
in you.
I'm a rocker. I'm a crazy rocker, right? But you have this like
Love that.
sweeter side and your crafty side and this like sweet angelic side, which is so amazing and pure and very cool. And I just
Thank you.
wanted to jump in and say that I know you've already been in on your live already for 50 or so minutes, and I've been
Okay.
listening and watching the whole time, just so you know.
Well, I'll tell you, I can be feisty. Kelly Copter calls it spicy Maryland. I can be feisty. You have to have a tough side to survive, right? Especially cult abuse. But I see it in you. You are such a sweetheart. You have such an positive energy. You're just so adorable. And the things you've been through, I just want to squeeze you. We're talking about parasocial relationships. One of these days, I want to meet you and just so I could just uh, give you a squeeze.
Literally the same, Marilyn, and you deserve it, and I deserve your hug. Like, we deserve it, and, I just want you to really get that. You literally like, there was points where so many of us go through stuff and we're like, "I wonder I wonder" like, it does get down to, like, okay, who really does care? And if you have to minus the people that are in your life for a moment to just think, is there anybody else other than the people you definitely know in your life that care about you? Is there
Right.
anybody else than what my mental state knows that cares? Is there somebody else that cares that I've never met? You know what I mean? That I've never and there's so many of that on SPTV,
Yeah.
on the
And
community,
you
and it's
you have
so
put
freaking
your
cool.
you've put your life out, your heart out there, you've put your story out there, you've made yourself vulnerable, and I tell you, you're just so dear, and I know I've not met you, but and I know a lot of people feel that way. It's just the stories of, you all being, you and Serge and so many of you, being treated the way that you were. It's just, I hope you know, I know you know that that was not okay. It was not okay, and you didn't deserve that, and you know that now, but, um, I
No,
just
Marilyn, it's so
I just
nice to
love
hear
you.
that. It's so nice to hear that because even though we quote unquote know it, not a lot of people actually have even guts to talk to us on a live stream or Serge Delmar on a live stream, for example. Like Serge Delmar is a tough individual. He's strong, he's
Yeah,
thick, he's
yeah,
sexy, he's fucking fierce. Like,
yeah,
like, but he's willing to talk to anybody. He has strong knowledge and strong
yeah,
experience and strong therapy. So like
yeah,
it's interesting that, not to like even twist or change the subject, but what I'm saying is very much valid to you and who you are and your subject and this whole atmosphere of TV community, SPTV community. Um, because Serge Delmar, he has laid it out. He's laid it out in ways that are like in ways to call a hotel what it is. It's a
yeah,
hotel,
yeah,
and what's happening in the hotel is not what you think is happening in a normal fucking hotel. Even a hotel that would be owned or operated by a regular person that had nothing to do with Scientology, if they had
mhm,
the actions and the formations and things they were doing in the hotel that they were doing in any other regular hotel, it would be on the news in a second,
I
like, "This is the
know.
weirdest
Ugh,
hotel." Like,
this
you know what I mean?
it
So, like,
frustrates the
so
hell
for
out of me.
people, right? And so for people that are Scientologists, that are even ex-Scientologists, quote, unquote, because I say, quote, unquote, "ex-Scientologists" because I'm like, it's hard to say an ex-Scientologist when they still believe, and when do you do that? They're definitely hate Scientology, and they're not for it, it sucks. But yet they're still sometimes doing things and afraid of
Yeah,
things in the way that a
yeah,
Scientologist under the guard and the control of Scientology would be afraid or be
right,
feared
right.
by. And so it's like I can tell when an ex-Scientologist is an ex-Scientologist.
What
And so
do you think that has to do with, because I see a lot of you're doing the work. You've done the work on yourselves,
oh, we're
Liz
always
and Liz
we're
and
not done the work. We're
no,
always gonna keep doing
doing the
it.
work, right, that's
Yeah,
what I
we're
mean,
never
yeah.
done.
I'm still doing the work
I
too,
even thought
right.
I thought maybe a year I'd be over this. No,
Oh, no.
we are just digging up and starting. So if you're
Yeah,
already offended by me or if I am cutting people off too much on my platform and my Laura FMSP TV, no, I don't care. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry that you feel bad. That's what I'm sorry for. But other than that, teach me, learn me, love me. Don't be rude. Don't criticize because that's never worked and it won't
right,
work for the SPTV community ever.
absolutely.
Criticize in a beautiful, loving way. Like there's ways to be like Laura, your voice. Somebody told me this. Your voice, your intention, your beauty, your magic is outstanding. You've been taught the way to speak and to swear, and your bad words were taught by Scientology. I would like to help you in a loving and they said, and I'm just pushing this email into a squash sentence.
Right, right,
I have never not ignored any. I've been like, I always check emails, and if it's annoying, it's annoying. I'm like, kind of like, if it's too much to respond to be like, hey, you really shouldn't be bombarding in my business, then I actually won't even respond. It's just kind of like, I'm gonna ignore this. If you're giving me information, great. If that's the real intention, then just send me the email with the information and don't expect a return or anything. Like, if you're just trying to give me email information, send
right.
it to me. Right. So it's
Yeah.
not that I'm rejecting nobody. Anyways, sorry, what was I going back to? I was going back to
Oh,
something.
yeah, well, I think we were talking about how, you and Serge and all that at least started to do the work, to you were a work in progress, we all
Oh,
are. I mean,
yeah, like
I'm
yeah, so
16 years out, and I still
yeah.
things come up.
So I'm just
16
saying,
years.
like, we're here to hear. We're here to do everything. Don't judge us on a format that you're used to. We're not used to your understanding. We're not used
Right,
to your guys' knowledge. You're lucky to have the knowledge you have to be able to teach us something. So don't be disrespectful
right,
thinking that that's the way you're going to get our attention to give us the knowledge. It's not going to work. It doesn't
right.
work for me. And anyways, going there we go. Full circle. Back to you, Marilyn. the way that you address things, the way that you handle things, the way that you hear, and even your scaredness and your insecurity of, I don't want to talk about this or whatever. It's all so sweet and so beautiful and so real. And then you also have this other side of you that's this whole creative culture, crafty side, which is one of my things, honestly, I think is the most therapeutic
Yeah.
ways to deal with any
Crocheting
emotional
saved my life. It
situation
it
ever.
it really did. I was being
Okay.
indoctrinated I was being
Yeah.
indoctrinated for hours and hours and hours at night after doing, no food, no sleep, heavy labor.
Mhm.
We were like the Sea Org, and so we'd have to sit there and listen to these horrible cassettes all night, and I would sit in the corner and
Wait,
crochet,
you
and it
guys
was
had
only
cassettes too?
Yes, I had to listen to cassettes all night about, how
Have I
terrible
missed
we
this
were.
episode? Have I missed this episode on your channel?
I did tell the whole story to there's an hour long one on Kelly Copter's story. It's called Cults to Crochet, and I
Okay.
overviewed my story, and then I told in depth a lot of my childhood trauma to Doug at Days but Not Confused. But if you want to hear about the cassettes and the crocheting and the starvation
No,
and all that,
I'm
that's
so shocked. I'm
that's
so
Kelly's.
shocked that I'm so, and if you have it on Kelly's channel, that's so cool. I'm so
Yeah, I'll send
shocked.
you the link. It's
The
an hour, so that would give you.
similarity of having
It's
to like
insane.
be sitting there listening to some
Yeah,
voice. It's
yeah.
not even a real
People
human
were
that you've met and
going
understand.
people were going insane. I mean, it wasn't L. Ron Hubbard, it was, other windbags, right? And different
What's a windbag?
like
I've heard
old
that a
like
lot. My
well,
mom
well,
says
like
that.
an old guy that just likes to hear himself talk, and he's just like, "And I'm gonna tell you how it is, Missy," and, blah, 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 yeah,
I'm a
bullshit.
windbag.
Yeah, blowhard. They called him a blowhard too.
But I feel like I've heard my
Yeah.
mother say that, windbag.
Yeah, it's a mother saying. Yeah, it's an old
Okay.
saying.
So,
But
wow.
but yeah,
It's
so
just
I
so crazy that
crocheting
it's
saved my
not
life.
crazy. We need to get over this. We need to get over the
Yeah.
fact that Scientology is so similar to other cults.
It's insane. I know. And that's why it helped me so much listening to your stories because I was like, okay, take that out, insert this, and it's the
Totally.
same fucking thing. I mean, like
Yep.
they read the same handbook of how to destroy people's lives through cult mind control. It's just absolutely insane.
It's
And it
not the
takes a
same
while.
handbook because there is no handbook, but I like that we say that. But because if the world could imagine all religions put into one handbook, honestly, and I hate to offend anybody on your channel that's religious in any ways, because I still do respect people in religions and
Yeah.
that have religious beliefs 100%. But
Yeah.
here's my view on it. I do believe that anybody who sets their life upon a religion, that is very, to me, a person that will only grow inside of their religion and their life. Um,
Right.
if we talk about God just for a second, if we talk about God in the eyes of like God loving everybody and like, let's talk about God being the universe, right? So,
Mhm.
God in the eye of the universe, that's God. They see everything that's going on, feel all these religious things and Scientology problems and all this, right? I just can't help the fact but think that when you're comfortable with who you are and you're open and you're clean and you're clear and you love what you love and you know what, you can express yourself and you feel great, and it's beside the point to hear the comments or the acknowledgement
Yeah.
from what you do. It's already that what you do feels so great and powerful and loving that if you have time to kind of go back and somebody's criticizing you, you're kind of like, hey man, that's not what I'm doing. I'm all about this. Come here, let me show you. But there's a million people who are going to do that because our society has created this thing to not be able to be free and fresh and talk about how we feel in the moment and say what we feel and what we learned. And oh my God,
Right.
yesterday I was literally being so stern on how much I felt I was definitely this way. And then today, I'm not. Why does now somebody say that's bipolar? That's psychotic. That's crazy. It's like, no, I'm
No, you're
flexible. I can
free. Yeah.
hear and understand in so many
Yeah.
ways. And now I see. So I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like our political system should be that way. And then I
Mhm.
feel, honestly, when we are trapped in these hardcore religious belief systems, and we're not thinking universally, we're only thinking our God says this, our God is above it all. They mean our God. I know they say God, but really they're talking about the God that
Oh,
I
yeah, every
understand,
right, yeah,
that I understand, which
yeah.
is everybody's fingerprint
Everyone
is
has
their
the
own
truth, and all
God.
truth is different.
But even the friend
Absolutely.
next to you that believes the exact same God, yeah, yeah, you're at the same warships and doing whatever,
Mhm.
they have their own understanding and belief of what God is. They're
Right.
not the same. And for some
Yep.
people in the religious aspect to think that the way that I believe God is the way, and to then have an opinion or a judgment or a feeling of judgment to the rest of the planet in
Right.
that degree, because you're a human being who believes what you believe and you're connected to God how you are, right? So
Yeah.
you're now, this is what people don't understand or realize, I think, in religions is they are now having a view and an only way to see something. Yes, that can be totally open and amazing and sunshiny and great, but they still have this happy view of the only way they're seeing this thing. There's no reason to put any walls or barriers. There's no
Mm,
reason to say, I believe all this and all this. And oh, not this, but I love this. There's no reason to just say, I believe everything.
mm,
I believe in everything, everything of everything, and the intention of every religion has made me feel like this was good about that religion. This felt good about that religion. When I heard this, and once I felt this, and I went through just the basic routine of what I felt really good. So then where do we
mm.
go from black and white to
Right.
this religion says this, the Bible says this, and if you violate it or you do anything that's different from this, I'm going to judge you? Like,
Yeah.
every individual is a reader of the Bible in the same way they have their own fingerprint. So they have their own concepts of what God is. They have their own, you know what I mean? So, like,
Yeah.
it's so inhumane to immediately assume that you're so right about what the Bible says and feels to you to others.
Yeah, and
Does
then you
that
can
make sense?
inflict no, absolutely, and then you inflict and it happened in Scientology too. It's like that whole echo chamber and all that, and this, "We have the truth," and then you inflict it on each other. You have that, what they call moral injury, where it's for the, quote, "good of the cause," and then all of a sudden, you got the snitch culture, you got abuse, you've got child abuse, you got everything else for the cause, and I tell you, when I left there, I pretty much hid. I had to just like de you know, deprogram for many years before I started speaking out. But at the same time, like I threw it all out. I
But
threw out,
Marilyn,
don't
that
throw the
happens with
baby out with
everybody.
the
That
yeah, it's
happens
like
with everybody that leaves any, we say intense cult, but
yeah,
no,
high control.
I think we need to calm down on that. I think we need to calm down on what a high controlled cult is. You know why? Because anybody in a religion, whatever it is, that feels they have to do something, they
Yeah,
have to attend something or they're gonna feel guilty. To
yeah.
that to me, that feels like a high controlled, you know
Absolutely. I mean, I've gotten to know, and I know you have too, so many quote never end Scientology people, right? Never ends, whatever.
Right.
That can relate because they have been in abusive relationship. They have been in religions that they felt guilty about, all the guilt and all that. Whatever I don't compare. I don't compare traumas. I don't like I really it was very treading lightly, even telling parts of my story because a lot of it is really really messed up. I don't want people to feel sorry for me because I don't compare. I think
Wait,
that's why
can I
people
say
can relate.
something really quick? Catch yourself, and I'm catching myself, I'm learning this. When we say, "I don't want people to feel sorry for me," we're protecting ourselves already in what we're saying. Isn't that crazy? We're like, "Wait, I don't want people to feel sorry for me, I'm just trying to send this message." No, I want people to feel sorry for me. I want you to know that we went through this. Please don't also go through what we went through, Marilyn. You are amazing. You should be felt sorry for. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
You're making me cry.
But isn't that crazy? If I was your mother, I would be like, "Oh, please don't say you're not trying to feel sorry." No, we feel sorry for you, and we are all sorry as a community and as beautiful, loving human beings that want everybody to be good in all religious beliefs, in any beliefs, artistic beliefs, loving beliefs, sexual beliefs. There should be no opinions. It should just be interest. It
Yep.
should just be, oh, I'm not interested in that and I'm interested in that. Where did the
I didn't
judgment
even know
come?
I didn't even know what I was interested in. Like, I finally figured out that my favorite color is purple or whatever that
Oh, look at
I
what
couldn't
a
think.
my TV color always is right. And I also, when I came in tonight, I was like, "What is this purple?" Because I'm so used to the Goldenrod Lara FM, and I was like, "Oh, cute. Marilyn is a purple baby." And you know what
Yeah,
is even
because
cuter?
I
Just a
couldn't
random
even think.
connection. Oh no, I was just saying random cute connection is the my birthstone is purple. It's it's a
February?
February 12th. Yeah, which
Amethyst.
is
Oh, that's
and
beautiful. I love
mhm.
amethyst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I love purple for so many reasons. But Marilyn, like that, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I'm just saying, like, even you are saying, "I'm so sorry," or pardon me." No, you're a beautiful angel. Exactly. Your thoughts are clear and perfect just as you're saying them with no apologies.
I appreciate that. And when you said about, if I was your mother, like,
Ah,
I never had a mother. I never had a mother. And so I was always looking for
I would
one, and
be
then
so good to you if I was your
and
mother.
then I decided that I can mother myself, right?
No, 100%. That's all I'm doing. One of the things I didn't really clarify, which I meant to tonight on one of my live streams about Serge Belinsky and the aftermath, is that I was saying, like, we were so taught at young ages to not ever get the best. Like, even in requests to get approval for things, we had to do a PO order, which is called a product order or something, where we had
Purchase
to get
order.
permit a
Yeah.
purchase order. Exactly, where it was a 3, they called it a 3 system purchase order or whatever it was. Everybody in the Sea Org knows what I'm talking about.
Mm.
Where you had to literally, to get approved to get something, like, for example, like uniform, or to be like, "Hey, we need more paper for the copy machine. My job is the director of communications. I need more paper to print all these CSW approvals," or whatever, right? They needed to be like, "I'm running out of paper." So they would have to tell, and most of these would just be on normal, like, "Yep, okay, yeah, approval, yep," like
Right.
promotion or whatever it was, would just be normal things. Wow, please keep me on track. I suck at
And
keeping on.
this is just to do your job,
Yes,
like,
this
in
is
the
just
Sea
to do
Org.
whatever your
You had to
job
put
is in this year. Oh, thank you. That's where I'm getting to. So, what I was gonna say is, like, we always had to, like I said earlier, is to, like, kind of show all the time that we're doing so good at a job and we deserve, the care and the appreciation. We're honest. Like, whatever you're doing was being checked. Even if you were being out ethics, it was going to be checked at weekly meter check. Let me do a weekly meter check on you. Up. And you just sit there and do nothing. And if your needle just happens to be dirty or anything, you flunked your meter check. And it would
Wow.
be nothing. It would
Same.
just be like, meter check. Okay. Thank you. And you would leave. And then hours later, they would say if you flunked or passed. And if you flunked, you weren't able to take libs, like Liberty, which was time off. Anyways, Marilyn, keep me focused because I am now
Yeah,
getting sidetracked
so we're talking about how you had to ask permission for everything,
for
how you had
everything.
to do
Yes.
how you had to do a purchase order for things for your
Oh,
job,
yeah. Oh,
and
okay.
you
Back
had
to
to,
the
like,
point.
beg
Back to the
for
point.
any type
Yep.
of
Back to the
approval.
point.
Yeah.
Yep. Back to the point. So
I'm
the
listening,
main,
honey, I am.
no, so the main point is that we couldn't get the best of things. Do you know what I mean? So that's why this is where full circle. We're bringing up Serge Belinsky and what
Yep,
my comment was in my
yep.
talking. Yeah, maybe then I was saying, in my mind, it, like, I saw Serge and I love him and he's so amazing. And I was just like, he's an artist and everything. I'm like, how can these hooks be the best thing that he wants? That's what I was saying. Like,
Right.
and maybe he did get the best for what he was comfortable with at the time and whatever. I'm just saying, this is where clarity comes, where, like,
Mhm.
when we were kids, we were never been like, oh, there's a lot of rich kids in the world, right? We call them, oh, rich kids, snobby or whatever, right? But sometimes it was just good mothering and they really did just give them what they needed when they needed it. And we never
Right.
got that. So, like, for me to hear, like, the Aftermath Foundation, and this could have been earlier years when the Aftermath Foundation didn't even have a lot of money, like, they weren't able to just give Serge $50,000 or whatever it was to, like, give him the best thing at the time.
Right.
Who knows?
Right.
Or maybe he's getting what he wants. I don't know. All I'm saying is that it triggered me because as a child, and for
Right.
you, I'm sure, You were never allowed to give yourself the best because you weren't an executive. You weren't on top. Like you were just like pleasing executives enough to be on your position or your post or whatever
Yeah,
you're
we lived
doing.
well, I lived to serve the parishioners, and that was, it was
Right.
Pentecostal, it was different, but we lived over, and we worked all the
So
time.
in the
Nothing
outside world, somebody
Everything was in
seeing what
common.
you do for your life, they would be like, wow, she deserves everything from the church or whatever she does because she's giving her whole life to this.
No, we
That's
had
not
to
what
work and give
happens.
them. Right,
That is
right.
not what happens in any of these, let
No,
alone Scientology that's hiding behind the status of a religious
yeah,
cult, a religious status. I hate to say cult
yeah.
in a
And
religious
you know what? At
form,
at
but
one point, I ended up just throwing everything out, and I'm taking little bits back as far as, like, what I believe, right?
what do you mean
Just
throwing everything out?
like
Everything out?
the baby out with the bathwater, like, all of the, like, any type of spiritual belief, right? It's like, I don't know, like, all I
What
know is that
about friends and stuff?
that, yeah, I love friends and stuff, but I mean, as far as,
No,
like,
but I mean,
things
like,
that happen,
throwing out friends that you
you mean
are you so as you're going, "Whoa, I just want the baby, get the fucking bathwater out," right?
right. Right, so what
Part
I'm
of that
saying is
bathwater is friendships and things like deep
yeah,
friendships that you've had. So,
yeah,
do you feel like you
yeah.
still are letting go of a few of those, or I don't know?
I I let go of people from the cult that could have been try to draw me back in, you know what I mean? And,
Okay.
tried to ma would make me feel guilty. So,
When
I
you
mean, I
say
have
let go, did you mean, like, you just stopped, like, sort of talking to them after a while?
they would they pretty much, well,
'Cause
we
I
don't
don't
call it
see you as being,
disconnection.
like, cut yeah, I don't see you
No, we don't call it
disconnecting.
disconnection, they
I don't
called it
feel your heart would disconnect though,
they
Marilyn.
called
I
it
don't
dis
think
well, no, I just
no
found
matter what they
Laura,
call it, I'm
I
saying
just
that I
found
don't
out
think they
I just
yeah.
found out that my former cult leader is dying of cancer,
Oh
and
god.
I don't wish it on her.
I know.
I don't,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I
That's such
don't
a weird feeling. It's such
Isn't
an
it weird?
uncomfortable feeling.
And
Yes.
it's like, I'm not planning on reaching out to her or anything. I don't wish anything on her, but at the same time, it happens. I don't know what to say. It's like, I'm still gonna keep
Here's
speaking out. I'm
let me
still gonna keep speaking out, though. It's not gonna stop me from speaking out against her cult because it's 5 miles away from me, and I don't want a new
but
leader
also Marilyn,
who's like Dave Miscavige.
her having cancer has nothing to do with you.
No, I
Not
know.
nothing to do with
But
your feelings,
right,
nothing t no, 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 let it go.
right.
If David Miscavige got cancer, I'd be like, "Big whoop, we're still fighting
Right,
Scientology."
exactly, exactly,
And
and,
also, good job because the David Miscavige obviously would get cancer. So I just think that we as cult victims literally think that we're responsible for
yeah,
feeling bad for lead no. Just because 'cause
right,
we've known them? No.
right, yeah,
No. Would you
yeah,
ever feel bad for somebody who is purposely responsible for getting you, like, trafficked or sex trafficked all the way down from the top leader? No, you would never feel bad for their family all of a sudden.
right,
You'd be like,
yeah,
"No, your family was me, and I'm a human being, and you screwed us all over by
yeah,
doing the thing you did and acting the way you did."
yeah,
So
there's consequences, yeah,
even in your anyways, whatever. Going back to strong, amazing Marilyn, you literally have helped so many crazy strong people like me and the SBTV community, the whole thing. So like, so even your sweet so I'm just saying, Marilyn, you have no burden to feel any guilt and only love and support and understanding of life
yeah,
when a cult leader is getting cancer that abused you or millions or thousands of people. It's like, what's the intention of somebody doing that? You eventually have to just say, no, I'm no longer doing this. This is not, there's too many horrific things that are inhumane that are making me feel inhumane that
yeah.
are allowing this to pretend that this is normal life. It's not.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is, she's only abused hundreds of people, but at the same time, there are thousands of Marlene Sweeneys out there. There's thousands of David Miscaviges out there because there's so many. I live in Vermont. It breeds cults. There's so many fucking cults in Vermont. It's insane. So you
Totally,
gotta.
and it's
So
not our
so I
problem,
want to
and the
get the
best
word
guess
out.
why? But you know why? There weren't a bunch of cults like this going on, like, not a bunch as they are now, as there were
Yeah,
earlier, and maybe I'm just saying this, and maybe I don't know, but from what I know, there are more cults now today than there were apparently, even 30 years ago.
Yeah, I think you're right.
On that note, what I'm saying is that's great. Let people have stable datums and groups and things that they can be a part of. Let them be a part of cults, but let's change cults to something that's actually loving and caring and spiritual and is not manipulative into one idea or perspective. That's not going to work for anybody ever in the whole planet. Right? Am I just talking out my butthole right now?
No, I
Or is
get
this
no, I get what you're saying, and that's one thing I wanted to kind of circle back to was as far as spiritual, like what do you believe? Do you believe anything in anything now? Do you believe in God, the universe, and all that? And I just remember one little thing that I heard as a kid that even though I was scared of going to hell, I was scared of getting my head chopped off and being martyred and all this crap. I mean, I was scared. And as a fire victim, I was told that if I didn't toe the mark, I was going to burn forever and ever and ever. That was fucking scary to be telling a little kid. But I just remember hearing this one little scripture, God is love, and perfect love casts out fear. So I could take, okay, I threw out all the other religion. I threw the baby out with the bathwater. I threw it all back. And now I've taken one little thing. If there is a God, he's love, or it's love, she's love, whatever, you know, um, the energy that love. I can believe in love. That's all. That's what I believe in. That's it.
And I don't think anybody has but love is very crazy, right?
Oh yeah.
People can nobody's ever used the term love for like an evil thing unless it was so deep where it went almost to the other side of I
Yeah.
love them so much I had to kill them because I thought that
Oh
would
yeah.
bring them
Yeah.
happiness.
Well,
No. But
yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying
you're
is
right.
nobody
You're right.
like
I mean,
people call
that's
evil, love,
not
love.
to
So
pick on, yeah,
whatever people
not to
call
pick on,
love, they really do mean it coming from a spiritual loving heart where they really do
right.
mean well, even Scientologists. Like when my mom
I
does
get it.
love me and I want to handle you with ARC and auditing, it's with her love. It sucks and it's
No,
shitty.
that's not real. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Marilyn,
and
it
that's the
is
whole
for
premise.
her. And she
That's
did
well,
use that
exactly,
to
that's the whole
to
premise of
send a message of her vessel of love.
mhm,
And
yep.
so when you say it's not real, it is real. It was real for me and her at the time, and it is real. It is real. Like,
It's real to her, yeah, I
but
understand that,
even now that
and
I'm
that's
disconnected from it, it is real though. It is real.
mm,
It is real that even when she says, I love you, I understand that she does love me, but she doesn't understand this whole other concept of love. But
right.
it's not that it was fake when she said it because it was very only a few times they were allowed to be that close and intimate. So when they said it, it was real. But their understanding of what love is literally this much. It's just an emotional
Yeah.
intelligence that's blocked. It's not been taught. It's not been felt. It's not been
Well,
experienced.
to me, I sum it up with, the difference between that kind of love and, real love, what I understand it now is, unconditional, right? I always knew conditional love, and, there's no such thing as unconditional love in the cult I was in. And sounds like Scientology is the same way. And they tout it as if you love your child, to your mom, if you love Laura, you will do what's quote best for her.
No, no,
And
no, no, no,
it's
no.
not,
It's
right?
I mean, for Scientology, it's do this, this, and this because this is the best way you can love her.
Right.
It's not if you love her because that gives her the choice of what love is.
Mm,
It's do this, this, and
mm,
this will be the ultimate love that you can have.
ugh, yeah.
These are the only options. We're telling you, here's these 5 routes. Only these 2 are love. So make
Right.
sure you only take those 2. The rest is the rest of the world.
Oh, I just want to hug you. I just want to hug you.
Man.
You're such a sweetheart, but
Thank you, baby, but
we're
so
all
are
learning.
you. We're so crazy and loving and sweet in our own sweet, crazy rock and roll ways. Like,
Yeah. Well, my 2 boys are rockers, so I I get
what
it.
are they are they singing? Do they sing and play? Like, what are
Yeah.
they like, how old are they, first of all? That will help me.
20 22 and 23.
Wow. So they
I'll send you
literally,
some.
so they've been rocking already. They have to,
Yeah,
otherwise do not. I have no interest in
they
meeting
have a
them if they
band.
just learned. Yeah, I was like, they
They
must
have a
have a
band. No,
band.
no. My older son Austin has been playing since he was 14, and he plays out almost full time. So he actually makes a living. So he's a musician.
On
Yeah,
music,
he's got
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
If
he's
you know,
th-
I'm telling you, if I knew how to play a guitar,
yeah. He can he can
I would
play
be,
electric.
if I
Yeah,
knew how to, but I also, the fucked up thing is, like, maybe these are excuses or whatever, but every time I have guitars here, every time I have artists who come play, I have friends I can call up in 2 seconds that can play guitar. So it doesn't help me to learn guitar if I'm going at it and my wrists are already hurting, and my mother and my genes have arthritis. They do. It's in our finger, it's in it. So, like, and I'm already feeling it. So I'm like, no, I don't want to, like,
mm,
be spending my time learning and suffering on the guitar, which I do love the guitar. I can physically look and see how the guitar is played, and I just can't do it because that's wrong. I probably could. I'm just not interested. That's the truth. I'm not interested because I know too many people who play it, and I could get them
right,
here.
right.
It's
Yeah,
available.
you
It's
gotta
available to
you
me.
gotta build up your calluses and all
I'm
that.
like, no, no. I do that I work so hard. I have no time for that. Other people, no.
Yeah.
And I can sing vocally in so many
You're a
ways
beautiful
that other
singer.
people can't. But, like, I can
Right.
sing pretty, or I can sing hard or rough, and I'm very comfortable with it. Like, I love that. So
That's a
it's
gift.
just,
It really is.
is it? I don't feel like
It
it's a gift.
is,
I
it
feel
is.
like it's a
My
freedom.
yeah,
It feels like a
yeah.
freedom to me. I'm like,
Well, it's not something that everybody has. I think that,
that's what
it's
I
nature
mean.
and nurture.
It feels
I
like
can't
a it feels like nature gave me this crazy, and I'm like, I am obviously the loudest, wildest person in my family so far, and it must have come from all of my genes of grandmothers and people I'm just learning about that tap dance and have been singing and everything their whole lives, and I'm like, how come this was never given to us in life? But as you have, Marilyn, there's also people who are very, like, your life was only given to you certain specific things. Maybe you were taught piano, but it was because so you could play it in your church. Or,
Yeah,
other people's have lives like, yeah, I was able to garden and landscape and do and build a whole farm, and someday I
right.
will probably use that for
Yeah.
myself. But
Yeah, well,
other
I
people have other
crocheted.
things.
Yeah, well,
Look at you, exactly.
well,
Sandy
the thing
Powers
was,
crocheted
I
all
was
these
only
gloves.
allowed I was only allowed to crochet blankets and scarves and things that kept people warm, and now I crochet theta potatoes and goofy shit. I crochet penises. I crochet everything and
I
just funny
need
stuff.
penises and theta potatoes.
Okay, I'll get you some.
So are they just, so the theta, do you have one with you? Are you able to grab it
No,
or
I
no?
just sent it to Kelly. It's like
What about the penis? Do you have a penis around you?
um no, I sold them, but I make
Ah, they're
I
all
can make
out
a
of
giant one.
stock.
I can make like a giant one that you can like lay against. It's
I
like a
was
pillow.
wondering, I'm not
It's like a neck
joking.
pillow.
Yeah, wait, I have a cooler idea. Is this weird or what? The
What?
headphones are the left and the right ball sack, and the Lara FM antenna is a penis. Crocheted headset. Marilyn likes it. She needs a minute.
Oh my god, yeah.
I would be
Uh,
like, "Hello, it's Lara FM. I'm trying to find a date here,
I'm
a good
definitely
one."
thinking I'm definitely thinking that would
So
probably be have to be
ball
after the
sack,
holidays because I've got
ball
to, like
sack. Yeah, no, at your own
I
pace.
could totally do it. I need a giant oh my god.
And maybe it has to be silver. So that it's
Silver.
not so that it's more like
Oh, right,
antenna
okay,
looking,
gotcha.
antenna, more, but it's still logistical,
Hmm.
SPTV style.
Or a goldenrod, but that might be too close.
You read it right out of my mind. Don't say it might be too, no, nothing. Marilyn,
Okay.
please add a request from Laura FM. Please add goldenrod headphone penis antenna to your crocheted
Okay.
list. Please. I will be your number one first orderer. I'm not even kidding.
R You need to measure. We're
I
talking housekeeping here. Measure your headphones so it will make a covers, and then
No,
we'll do
no,
them. What?
honey, everybody's gonna have different headphones, so just make it so they kinda scrunch and like a scrunchie or not. Very easy. And that because circumcision isn't like a certain measurement. Circumcision is all. So, we need to have make sure
You're making me
there's
cough
enough
again. I'm gonna get
make sure there's
slunked.
enough scrotum, coverage in there. Okay, wow, that was fun.
Is a crochet pun. Now the chat's blowing up.
Exactly. No, I'm not kidding. I will be the first one. Unshaved, unshaved. Unless you're a very sweet, handsome, burly, big bear man that knows how to have a little bit still there, but cleaned and groomed, because I want to get down and dirty on that. And if it is not happy and clean, then and in whatever form that is, what does this say? The inappropriate heifer says, my daughter makes clay penis and vaginas to hide her houseplants. This is yes, my friend gave me a titty. It's a titty pot, and it's a boob. It looks like an actual boob out of clay. She made it, and it's a pot plant, and it has a cactus coming out of it. So I barely have to water it. Yes, it's hilarious when people notice. It is hilarious. They're like, "Oh, what? Oh my god, I love your place. Oh my god, look at your. Oh my god, that's a boob." Yeah.
Seal Bill.
Laura, this is exactly why I asked for your hat size a few weeks ago. OMG. Well, can we just get on with it? Like, you guys just got to make it stretchy and flimsy. Like, not the penis, that needs to be straight up and down. But the flexibility, because what if I have a guest host on or something? They need to be able to
Right.
put that shit on. Laura FM is very diverse. She likes to have all kinds of everybody on. She ain't got no stuck opinions.
Nice. All right. Hey, can you help me give away a mug? I'm
Mhm.
gonna. Okay. So let's do this.
So how do we do it? Tell me what
Okay.
to do.
So we'll just have people. I'll just have you count because I don't have you on as an admin, so I'll have to click. But let me get the
How about I
screen
turn
share.
around and I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, and
boom,
I'll
and
click.
right when
Yeah.
I say it. So what number? I
Okay.
like
Hold on
8.
one
Let's go to 8 because I
8. All
like
right. Hold on.
infinity.
Let me do the share screen real quick so I can show everybody what they're going to choose from. Let's see. Okay. Can you see that? Can you see that?
What?
Okay.
No
Yeah.
fucking way. This is
Those are
so cool.
Those are the mugs. So the top left one says "Be true to yourself." I don't know if you know who Clara is. She used to design. Well, she still does. She works for like 5 nonprofits, but she designs all the merch for the SP shop. And she sent me this design. It's a purple skein of yarn with a purple rose because
Wait,
my middle.
what's the SP shop?
It's the Aftermath Foundation.
At
Uh,
like their thing, like what they have
yeah,
like
like
kind of on what do you call that? The Frigine. I should know this.
yeah,
What's the
it's on the Aftermath Foundation website. You go to the SP shop and that's where they sell the bobbleheads and the
Okay,
merch.
okay. So
Like
they
the
have this Be True to Yourself cup, right?
well, no, the lady that designs their merch designed this for me because
Oh,
this is yeah, because this is kind of close. She asked me what my favorite color was, and I knew it was purple for the first time in my life. And so she made me this with a little skein of yarn and a purple rose because when I was adopted after I lost my mom in the fire, they took my middle name, they took it away. It used to be my mother's name, Rose. My mom's name was Rose. So I'm taking my name back, Marilyn Rose. So she did that. And then on the other side, you see this little logo that I have at the top that Kelly Copter did that for me with the triple C's. So I've got that. I've got Mama Bear. We designed that as because I'm like a mama bear to all
you
you
are.
all and
You
my
are.
kids. And
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, you can fuck with me, don't fuck with my kids or my adopted kids, you guys. And then there's some SPTV merch and there's a Supreme Ruler mug.
I love
Yeah.
this. This is totally amazing for people who are so cute and feel uncomfortable to be like, proud SP. And they're like, but I was never right. So this is so cute to
They're
be like,
never in. Yeah.
SPT never in.
Yeah.
Yes. I love this. This is so cool. And I love the TV thing because I'm all about FM and TV. So
Yeah,
that's
there you go.
super
Well, I'll
dope.
send you one. Yeah.
I want the
So
SPTV.
let's
Wait,
do
which one do I want? Whatever. We'll
You
figure
decide
it
what you
out.
want. Yeah, just message me.
Because I'm
Okay,
not a
so
never in, so I can't do that, right?
you can do the supreme ruler. You can do any of them.
What supreme ruler?
Yeah, ruler. There's rulers on it. You're the supreme ruler.
And anytime I have a problem, I'll be like, let's pull out the ruler.
That's right.
Okay, so that's good. All
That's right.
right, moving
Okay, so
great.
what we'll do this. All right. So everybody, what do you think the word should be? Goldenrod? I don't know.
Yeah, perfect. Goldenrod.
Okay. Okay. Either goldenrod or goldenrod color hearts. Okay. So everybody start putting stuff up.
Oh,
You
they have
can
to if they put goldenrod hearts
yeah, you
in
can
the
do
chat,
hearts
it's the
or you can
same
do
thing as
oh,
winning a
somebody
mug.
wrote penis. Somebody wrote penis.
Okay, so crochet penis. You have to put
Yeah.
crochet penis or
Anything.
goldenrod hearts. Anything
Right.
associated with what
Okay.
we were just talking about or the mug.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay,
So
and
let's
I'm gonna turn around and
okay.
I get to randomly pick it.
Yep.
So y'all
So
better
I'll
be
click.
like putting
Yeah.
that shit in. Tap, tap, tap. Hearts, hearts, hearts.
Okay. Oh, they're putting them in. Okay. You count. Okay, you turn around and count and I'll click and I won't look either.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Here we
Yep.
go. Boom. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Who we
Now?
gonna pick? And go. Pick.
Oh,
Crochet penis. Yay. The inappropriate. That's so funny. It must
okay.
have been right on the right second or something.
Inappropriate half. All right. So
Is it heifer
inappropriate
or a
half.
heifer?
I would
Heifer?
just call her I don't know, heifer. So let me get the banner. Let me stop screen here and get you can
I feel
inappropriate.
like we need Osa Troll was trying to get in there, goldenrod. Suzanne P. Goldenrod, you cutie pies.
All right. Well, I
Okay,
did
why don't can I give away one of my
sure, yeah.
Lara FM t-shirts? If anybody's interested, hold on, let me unplug myself for a second and
Yeah.
grab it.
All
But
right.
only to the people that are interested. Don't jump in the chat if you're not.
I'm sure
And I
everybody's
have all sizes of anything of these things.
awesome. Okay.
So I'm just going to show you the Lara FM shirt.
Okay.
Or
Awesome.
should we do cuz Tampa B Man's in here. There's so many important people in here. Should we also maybe do a Goldenrod SPTV shirt?
Yeah.
It's like the first batch that I just printed and it was like
Really?
only all that
All
you're getting
right.
one. I need to
Whatever.
send you one.
Okay. Yeah.
So whoever in the chat, you better be a proud SBTV like channel or side channel of SBTV because I'm about to get this shirt and I feel like Marilyn, I'll go grab it and in that time when I come back, whoever
Okay.
you pick, boom,
Okay.
gets it, right?
Okay. All right.
So
Or
within
we can do
10
it together when
seconds,
you come
10
back.
seconds, go, right? No, I'm
Well,
saying 10
go
seconds.
get it. Go get it and I'll look at some star questions and then we'll pick it when you get
You're
back.
amazing. Okay.
Okay? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. All right. Hey, Sharona. Hey, my Sharona. Sarah Wynn. If you still need to be angry at her to pursue your healing, her being ill doesn't mean you have to change your true feelings. It doesn't make you bad. Her illness doesn't take away what she did. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know you're talking about Marlene Sweeney. Yeah, thank you. Sarah 78. I grew up, Assemblies of God, and even graduated from seminary, and I still get seriously triggered by some people's use of scripture. Yeah, I grew up some Assemblies of God too before I joined the cult. So yeah, it was culty, definitely. I do love Amy. I understand why some may not be able to watch her. Yeah. Yeah. All right. This is fun. Sorry if I missed anybody else's questions
Okay,
or
what
anything.
happened?
Oh, no, I was just reading some questions, some different things. People saying, it's okay to still be mad at Marlene. I don't have to change my feelings. Because she has cancer, different things like that.
And it's okay
Yeah.
to talk about crocheted penises.
Yes. Yep. We're talking about crocheted penises.
Nicole
Golden
said merch
penis.
store. Yeah, the goldenrod penis. Merch store. Do you have a merch store, Marilyn? Is it just
I
below
do.
your YouTube? Is that
Yeah.
the
If you go
only
to my
one, or do you have another one?
YouTube channel, no, I go to my YouTube channel. It's the fourth wall. Just go to store. You know,
Oh, good.
when you go to that, there's like community, there's live community store. It's on there. Yeah. They're
Good.
there. And I have a tank top that says it's black, and in white letters it says, "I was born in a cult, but not yesterday." And I designed that with my son. My son goes to the gym every day,
I
and
love that.
he wanted a tank top that said I was born in a cult, so all the chicks will ask him about it.
Yep. Because it is hot. You know why it's hot and
And he
cute?
really was
It's
born
because
in a
it's
cult.
experience.
Yeah.
He's been through a life that other people, even in his own age, haven't been through. So they're like, what? Cult? What? Where? What? Why? What did you do? What rings
Yep.
did you wear? Did you wear nail polish? Was that allowed? No perfume? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
You know?
I know.
It's really interesting for a child. Isn't that insane? But that right there proves how manipulative and how vulnerable a child's mind is, even at 13 and at 12. Like,
Mhm.
no, they're like excited to be a part of anything they think is the next greatest thing.
Yeah. Yep. You're right. All right. We're gonna give away a shirt. So excited.
Okay, ready? So
Yep.
wait, should we do goldenrod or for the merch shirt? This is my
What?
personal Lara FM shirt.
Aw, that's so cute.
And it's a crop top, but it can actually be extra large cropped. Any size you want is what they can do in this cute
So
little
cute. You want them
little crop
they can
top. Okay.
email you and choose. Want them to do that?
Exactly. Let's do that.
Yeah.
And then the other
Okay.
is the SPTV Ultimate Amazing. Marilyn, you're already getting one of these.
Yeah,
so
I want one of those. I'm
you
like
can't
drooling.
join.
I look supposed
You
to-
can't
No, I
join
won't.
the.
I know.
You're like
I
me.
I'm drooling.
You're already
All right.
getting one.
Thank you, honey.
So here we go. So those are the options. Pick and
Okay.
choose, babies.
Okay. What are we gonna do now? Penis.
I feel like.
You feel like
Did you wait? What are you asking me?
Yeah,
what we're
what's our
gonna do?
word? Yeah, what's our word?
I think goldenrod crocheted penis. You actually
Okay.
have to type that whole thing out, and
Oh,
that will make
boy.
it like people are like goldenrod crochet penis.
Okay, you got it,
Goldenrod
guys?
crochet penis. Goldenrod and damn, you might be lucky if you get a goldenrod crocheted penis.
Okay, everybody.
That's how you
Goldenrod
get one of these
crochet
shirts.
penis.
Who's gonna do it? We're gonna give them 30 seconds, right? To go
Okay,
hard on
yeah.
it. Literally to go hard on it.
And we have it's really late at night here. It's like, wow, it's almost
Don't
1 o'clock
matter.
in the morning.
Don't
So
matter.
that's why there's 31. You guys have a really good chance of winning because there's 31
You have
people in
more
the chat.
options. I will send
Yeah.
this to you Monday morning, first thing. Oops.
Yeah.
Like, oh, one flew off the bird's nest, as they say.
Yeah.
A squirrel. Okay, ready? So what do we
Okay.
do? Look, they are going mad
gonna
at it.
count.
They are going
Oh
mad.
my God. You're gonna count, right?
Yeah. So 8
Okay.
seconds down. Ready?
Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's the golden winner?
Oh,
Terry Ray, golden crochet penis.
Congratulations. This is hilarious. They all
Yes.
wrote it too.
No, for sure. I feel like, okay, Terry Ray, tell us quickly if you must. Actually, it doesn't matter, whichever one you want. Should we do round 2 for the other one? Just because it
Sure.
was hilarious to
Okay.
for all of the. I feel bad that they put so much effort into the golden crochet penis, goldenrod crochet penis, and it needs to be goldenrod crochet penis.
Crochet,
No
yeah.
no golden penis, no golden,
Okay.
no golden rod. That's the ultimate SP color. All right, round 2. So Terry Ray,
Okay.
congratulations.
Congratulations,
you
Terry.
you get whatever one you want, and we're
Yeah,
going
she
for
wants
round
the
2.
goldenrod shirt. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Good job,
Ready?
babe. You get. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1,
Okay.
2. I guess they can choose whoever it is. 8,
Okay.
7, 6,
going, guys.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2. Marilyn, look up, look around, don't cheat, and click.
No, I'm not.
Who is it?
Did I get somebody?
Nicole. Yep.
Nicole.
Yeah.
Yay, Terry Ray.
Yay, Terry Ray. Wow. Is
So
that
Nicole
no?
wins?
It's supposed to say no. It's after that. Whoever
okay.
said the full thing.
I
Sorry,
went all the way
Nicole
down.
C.
Okay.
Felt
All
you
right.
didn't. No,
it
but
again.
Marilyn, I was saying whoever said it after that. Okay, redo.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
redoing. What do they call that? Referee flag
Sorry, I gotta just line it up. Okay, I'm
in
not
football.
looking.
Okay, restart. 8. Infinity 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click.
Did it come up?
Yep. Susan P. Goldenrod crochet penis.
You did it! You did it!
Amazing. Amazing. So you got to choose whatever shirt. You
Okay.
just let me know, and Marilyn will tell me which ones to send you, and send her the address, obviously, of where to send those, so I can ship that
Okay. Or
off
do
for you.
you want me? Do you want them to email you? I can
Yep,
put a
they can
banner.
totally do that. Yep. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Or they
What's your
can call
email?
they can call the SP, or they can text if they have a phone and they just want to text
Yep.
me. I control the whole phone of the Lara FM SPTV line, and the
Okay.
phone
What's the phone
number,
number?
if it's easier to text, it's 323-898-1335. That's
323
Lar. Yep.
898.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is it?
1335. And that is the Lara FM SPTV hotline. So anybody in any need of any X Scientology or X Sign Sea Org adventures, help, love, care, need,
Wow. That's amazing.
you can text that and I will get you to somebody that can help you if I can't help you myself directly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
So
Now
you
that
can
I'm
also text that if I owe you a t-shirt or anything like that.
all right.
We will
Perfect.
definitely get it to you. Good job, Suzanne P,
All
on your
right.
goldenrod crocheted penis. So for sure, Marilyn, will you please do the goldenrod headphone ball sack?
I will try. Yeah. I need a little. I'm gonna need
I
after
can
Christmas,
I
but yeah,
but no,
I can do
you
your state
definitely
of
have
potato
time. But
before.
what can I
Mhm.
help you? I think the easiest thing to do in terms of crocheting is if you take a paper towel holder and you just
Okay.
crochet around that. That could be the
Yeah.
good thickness, because I
Okay.
always
Yeah.
thought that's a good thickness of a penis, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, gross, Lara. So then that with either, some people like small, little, fat, thick penises and small,
Okay.
whatever, pokey, whatever. So there should be many sizes, and the balls
Okay.
should still be the left and the right headphones.
But how do you connect it if it's way up there? I'm just saying. You're gonna
No,
have to
you have
draw me a picture.
all you have to do is the end of the penis shaft
Yeah.
would be a
Yeah.
Velcro that goes around the headband. It's like a headband. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. It's crocheted. Everything's crocheted, but the straps that hold the headphone bands right here, like right here together,
You've
would be.
really thought about this. You've really thought
Well,
about this.
it just
Okay.
took me 5 seconds. It's just very creative. So left sack, ball sack. So left ball sack, right ball sack, and
Yeah.
then crocheted with elastic, so it's easy
Okay.
to adjust them if they're big or small, like you big head or small head. And
Okay.
then I feel like you can do a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll. The when you
Paper
finish the
towel.
roll.
I like to make big penises. I like to
Well, there
crochet
you
big ones.
go. See, I was down for that too. I just didn't know what you were willing to put on your channel. And I was like, I want a fat, nice, beautiful cock. I want a nice, beautiful, beautiful crocheted cock. That's the ideal cock.
And it
And
has
just nice. I don't like big, like, I don't want big balls. I want
no
like
big balls.
regular, nice, like
Okay.
muff balls. Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. And goldenrod color.
100%. I don't want
All right.
anything else.
We can do that. We can do that.
Goldenrod and
All right.
black.
What's that phone number again? Because I do want to make a
The
banner
phone
for
number
it.
for the Lara FM
Yep.
hotline for the SBTV Connection Lara FM hotline is
Yep.
323-898-1335.
1335.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
And if you have any information on kids or family related family members that were connected to cadets or of any cadet org, honestly, to me, any cadet org, because we're all really close as like ex Scientology kids coming from cadet orgs. We're all very close. So if you have any information on anybody that was ever like being raised in the cadet org or in the Sea Org in the cadet org, or
Mhm.
was a public Scientologist being recruited to be in the cadet org, or in the Sea Org, basically, maybe you weren't even being recruited to be in the cadet org, but you were definitely underage and you were being recruited for the Sea Org, which would have
Mm.
made you vulnerable to be joining at any age, no matter
Mm.
your parents' approval and not only that, most of the parents' approval would be approved because they're already grooming these children to be a part of the Sea Org and Scientology since they were born.
Mm.
Just outside of the Sea Org now, not in. I mean, I'm sure there's still young kids being put in the Sea Org, but I would say the current mechanism of human trafficking into Scientology is through Scientology public, that they call themselves dedicated Scientologists like Tom Cruise that aren't
Right.
actually born and raised, and they're not in the Sea organization, which is the internal organization that runs the Sea Org, and the Sea Org runs the outside world, so to speak.
Mm. It's still
Did
going
I
on
just go on a
today.
roll? Did I just
No,
go on a roll?
I'm following you, and it's just unbelievable. It's still going on today, and this is the hotline, and I'm gonna keep that in my banners.
Yep.
So
And they 323-898-1335. Yep. And I
okay,
get that directly, guys. And that's a private line separate from my cell phone and everything. So
nice.
anybody can contact this and there's no threat to it. And you won't be exposed because I'm protecting it all. If it comes on that, nothing is exposed. So, and I've helped many people already through this. So I very much love it. It's if you're afraid of Scientology for the very valid reasons that you should be when you're trying to leave and you don't understand the laws and the system of the outside world, contact and text or call that number and leave a voicemail and I will get back to you. Absolutely.
And if you start a foundation or a charity, we're there for that too. I'm there for
I know
that,
you
and
guys are.
I
We
have
know.
yeah.
Yeah, we all
And
are
if you
part of
need
it.
any help at all, I did start a nonprofit myself 5 years ago, so I know a little bit about it. So if you need any
I
help, I'm here
love
for it.
that. Oh my God, I love that. They would, yes, everybody. I love that. And also, I do want also for everybody to support the Aftermath Foundation.
Yes. Yes.
It's a
Yep.
very beautiful
Yes. We're
foundation,
all on the same.
whether
Yeah.
there's
Right.
involved. And
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
this moment, that happens. That always happens in businesses. That always
Yep.
happens in anything having to do with
Yep.
money. And currently, money is helping the people trying to leave the Sea Org and Scientology. So
And
we're
that's what's important.
definitely, yeah.
Mhm.
But we also do definitely love AA, Ron, and there's no separation. We're all on the same side. Like the
Absolutely. I agree with
side
that.
is still there. That's what I want people to really know from your channel and everything. The side is still there. We're arguing on the same side.
Right.
If the arguing
Absolutely.
is even continuing anymore, it's kind of just dissipated and it
Yeah.
is what it is. And it was good that Aaron spoke out and said his freaking story and everything. Like,
Mhm.
so it is what it is. And I mean, not to not talk about anything, but I just also love that people can have boundaries. They can say, hey, on my channel, I accept this. On my channel
Mhm.
here, I don't. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like on
I
my
actually
channel,
wrote
I
that
pretty much
down
accept a lot. I
when you
accept a
said that
lot
on
of
your
things.
channel. Yeah. When you
Yeah.
said that on your channel, I
People
wrote
are
that
allowed
down.
to have
You said
boundaries. They're
right.
allowed to not talk about things that you expect them to talk about. Nope. There's a reason that we're not doing it.
Well, I wrote Laura FM, everyone's important. You can have boundaries, not sides. So I wrote that.
I
I quoted
love
you.
that.
You
Oh
said
God,
it. You
that's
said it.
totally my thing though. That
You
is
said that.
absolutely you can have
I
boundaries.
was taking notes. I was taking notes.
Yes.
You said that. Yes.
That should
And I
be
love that.
on this shirt. I'm gonna
Yes.
send you Marilyn, I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna sign that on the back of your shirt. On your goldenrod shirt. I'm gonna say you can have boundaries. Let's hear it all for everybody.
Yes.
No,
Boundaries.
you
Oh,
said it better.
I can have boundaries. I'm not yeah.
We
Yeah.
can have
And
boundaries.
we can have boundaries. And I'll tell you what I want to send you one of the mugs that says be true to yourself with the purple
Yes.
rose. How's that?
Yes.
You
I
want
love
that
that.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, what did you say about the boundaries thing that I said? What did I say?
You
We
said
can
everyone's important. You can have boundaries for yourself.
but
Don't take sides. I
there,
wrote Laura
period.
FM. Laura
Yeah,
FM.
that's it.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Done. Like
So we're not on sides. You can have boundaries.
you can have boundaries. There's
Mhm.
no sides.
Mhm.
Enjoy your life, literally. Like
Yes. Enjoy your life.
And also, sorry, re-say that again. I love that you took note of what I said because now I'm like, maybe I should put that on the Proud SPTV shirt.
Well, I don't know
Because
what
we
order
are
you said
one
it
big
in.
family. No,
Yeah,
we are.
I don't remember what order you said it in, but you said, don't take side. We're not on sides, and you can have boundaries for yourself. And then I wrote, everyone's important. I'm sure you said that, and enjoy life. And
Yeah,
Laura
everyone
FM.
is important and
Yeah.
everybody has their own fingerprint. Yes. Okay, I love
Yes,
that.
fingerprint. That's right. Write that
I
down
love
too.
that.
Yes.
Everybody has their own fingerprint, just like their own story, just like the way they communicate things. Yes, you're not going to like it. We can adjust and change things, but
Right. Yeah, and someone said, I think it was while you were getting the shirt, that if we everyone agreed all the time, we'd be in a cult, and we're not in a cult. So, yeah,
100%.
and that's so true, isn't it? So,
And most of our behaviors, we think it's normal to act this way, but that acting the normal way was a normal cult way and behavior.
yeah.
And so it's going to take a minute for us to realize a simple thing. And some of us really get it really quick and like, oh shit, I was really doing that. Wow.
Hev says we need a goldenrod penis mug now.
Now
I don't think it would pass fourth wall.
it would go. Yes, it would. It would on
Would
my
it?
channel. I say not kid friendly on my channel. Fourth wall. I'm literally writing this or on my merch. Fourth wall.
Goldenrod.
So wait, Marilyn, is there a way
Yeah.
that we could literally make Marilyn fourth wall or Marilyn? So like I have a merch thing that only goes through PayPal kind of at the moment.
Yeah.
But I can have on my merch thing on my display that says all my, pajama or whatever you want to order. And
Right,
then there's a
right.
screen that says Marilyn's goldenrod headphone penises or mug. And it would be no, I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
They can make it. We can make this tonight, guys. It could happen right now. I mean, not the crochet because you would have to do
Right,
that.
and
But you
crochet,
know what
right.
I would want to do? So I could have it. We could have mugs that would have like a version of what you crocheted, which means you have to hurry up and crochet.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting
I know
inspired.
you got to get through the
I
Christmas
gotta
thing.
get the theta potatoes first. Yeah, I gotta get the Christmas stuff done first.
You got to get the theta potatoes for sure because that's going to
Yeah.
give a lot of people theta.
Yeah.
You know my joke. Did you hear my joke when I was on one of my live streams? And I was like, can you imagine L. Ron Hubbard when he was first learning how to use his own e-meter that he probably stole from everybody? But when he was like, and I remember this as a child, like, oh, L. Ron Hubbard, went through his auditing and learning his technology because he really audited a plant. And at the time they had these pinchy, like almost like a car battery, but small,
Right.
they
Yeah.
use it for electrical things, I'm sure. But it was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to pinch this one end and then I'm going to pinch this other end on the can and I'm going to hold it and I'm going to read what the plant measures. So he was like auditing. Anyways,
Like a tomato plant or something, wasn't it?
it was a tomato plant. And so then I thought, I randomly thought it was so fucking funny. It hit me not too long ago on one of my live streams where I thought it was so funny. I was like, oh yeah, L. Ron Hubbard was there like, wow, this potato plant is really theta. Its needle is floating. And so then that's where the theta potato came from. It was like, oh, you're a theta potato. You're like one of those potatoes I audited.
Oh my God. So Doug McGrath, this is our friend in real life. He's a musician. He kind of mentored my boys. He's like their like kind of great uncle or grandpa kind of thing. And he just popped in. This is my friend in real life, Doug. Golden penises. Oh my. Don't tell anybody. That's okay. He gets the
It's a
joke.
secret. You keep it on only on the channel, guys. Only on this channel.
Yeah, he lives in the next town. Tell Monica I said hi.
Tell Monica I also said hi.
Yeah, we were talking about parasocial relationships. This guy I actually know in real life.
Welcome to my live
Oh my
chat.
God. This has been too much fun. I'm just having way too much fun on a Saturday night.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Laura. We got to do this more often. Let's do it again.
I literally thank you, Liz. I was going to say thank you, Liz, because I'm holding up her book, but thank you, Marilyn. And I honestly love that you are constantly in all of our chats and you're always there listening and putting out comments and supporting. And also you go through all of these weird, uncomfortable outcomes that we're going through. And whether it's mind controlled, Scientology, mental set frame of mind and operating and realize it doesn't mean that we have to hate everybody. No, nobody needs to hate nobody. That's the
Right.
actual fact. Like,
No.
in fact, we should love each other and just see what we haven't both all understood or realized or given proper love to like present to be like, hey, you're missing this vital information,
Mhm.
Um,
Absolutely.
and there's ways to do that instead of arguing and picking sides. So, anyways,
Yep.
I'm
I
gonna
agree.
go off and read Liz Gale's
I
book
know.
finally,
Great.
finally
I love her book.
tonight,
Yeah.
tonight,
I
and
and
we'll
I don't
see.
read, but I was able to read that whole book, and I can't I think I have a little dyslexic going on dyslexia, but never was we never went to the doctor. I never was tested for anything, but I think I have a hard time reading, but I could read that book very easily.
That's
So,
what yeah, me too.
mm,
I mean, I have the same thing, whether anyways, it just like look, like that's one like it's super easy.
easy to
I
read.
don't
Yeah.
know. I like it's
And
not
I
I'm
love
so
how she talks. It's like talking to her person. It's
so
wild. Yeah, I
I'm
love
very
it.
excited. I'm literally gonna end this and then read this. So we'll
All right.
see. We'll see how much I get through
Okay,
and
everybody,
eventually.
thank you so much, and if for the
Yes.
winners, congratulations, and, Hef, you can email me, and you can text Laura, whoever else won, I'll go back and write them down, but thank you so much, Laura, love you, Lara,
Thank
working
you.
on it, and, good
Thank
night,
you.
everybody, good night.